Not every day you do get an opportunity to watch Chef Sanjeev do a live demo here. And today we are honored. Put on your hands together for the legend. There he is, everybody. We have on it. Sure. You like to. Can we keep the claps coming in, ladies and gentlemen? Keep it coming, guys. Come on. Yeah. Put it on it.
Okay, good morning. Lovely, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so we have to also do some live. We will do this live from our YouTube channel, Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. So if you want to log into that, you can comment and we can you can be part of it also. So it's not. So I'll give this here, so you can decide whenever you want to do it. Okay, so this is the Dr. Bose. You can't hide there. You come here. Yeah. So my dear Dr. Bose asked me that can we. He said that you have been part of YCO for so long. So we want to tell the world what are food from not today, not yesterday, not 100 years, not 200 years, but more than 500 years ago, what India was eating, what was being cooked here. So I thought that we'll talk about that. So all the ingredients that we are using in this dish is actually they're all more than 500 years old. They're fresh ingredients. Don't worry, nothing is stale. Okay, nothing is stale. And this is something which I I did similar to this, not same, but almost this, about 8 years ago for our government of India, for Ministry of Food. I created a Guinness World Record with this, with a large, almost about 1,000 kilos of this we cooked, and we created a Guinness World Record in Delhi with this. And then we distributed all that in city to poor people who could not afford. So we are using something which United Nations listed that as year of millets. So millets is what we are using. So you know how Peruvian. I very good, lovely. Okay, we have some people behind this stage who can be asked to. Yeah, lovely, fantastic. Okay, so we are familiar with Peruvian. What is famous from Peru as an ingredient? Anybody? Anybody? All students? In recent times, do you know? Similar to millets. Similar to millets. Quinoa. Quinoa is famous from Peru. It is become very, very famous. It was not that famous in the world, but in last 10 years, it is last 10 to 15 years, it's become really famous all across the world. We have in India over 250 different millets. So, what is so special about millets? We'll talk about that, and we can take all the questions. We can do what we are going to do is we'll quickly no oil. We need ghee. Yeah, so we'll need. Okay, this looks like jharna ghee. It is jharna ghee. Okay, this is yeah. This is clarified butter. They say it, but it's very different. The way ghee is made in India, it is very different. It's not only made from separation of fat, not just using centrifugal force, but it is fermented, and then we cook, and that's what makes our ghee or clarified butter very different. Look at the this one is actually from this part of India, and I know there's a brand that makes that, and that's why I asked that is this Jharna brand. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of ghee, because this in Indian food we always medium of cooking, we use nuts and seeds. We use nuts and seeds. We also used palm, different kind of palms we use. We are on three sides there is sea, so coconut is very common. uh, Ghee was something which was used a lot. So what we have done is we have different kinds of millets we have taken, and I would encourage all of you to familiarize after we have cooked, uh, to actually familiarize yourself, taste them the way they are. First, any ingredient, just before cooking also. What is the taste? What does it feel like? What is the bite? What is there anything it is doing to you? What does it taste of anything or not? Right? Then soak it for a couple of hours, then taste it, then cook and taste, and it changes. So the taste profile of ingredient changes when you cook, and especially in millets, it changes a lot. Okay, so familiarize. It's memory. It's memory that is important in cooking. You have to create memory in your mind. How you eat a chocolate, you memorize the taste intuitively because you have done it lots of times. So if you have to become good chef, this is for all the students, for anything that you want to be good at, do more of it, do more of it. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. So very quickly, what I'm going to do is, this is, can we get some yam? No, full yam. Yeah. For people who are not familiar with the, yeah. And, and something, yeah, this is, I would have cut it, I would have cut smaller pieces of this. So so that we don't take too much time. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. We can. So what I'm going to do is this is pre-cooked yam. We'll bring a little bit of yam and bottled good. These are things which in India used even today. Um, you know what? Most of this basket was not in India. This was not in India till very recent times. There was no tomatoes. There was no chili. Think of Indian food without chili, garlic, potatoes, tomatoes. We didn't have any of those. We didn't have cheese. We didn't have. So Portuguese brought these to India a little over 450 years ago. So that is something which is the beauty of Indian food, and preferably sea salt was in, and one of the most important ingredients, turmeric. And whenever we use turmeric, we also use pepper. Not today, but this is how it was used. Okay, can anyone tell me why would you use pepper with turmeric? Anybody? Anyone? Yes. Curcumin Absorption becomes better with pepper. Very good. Fantastic. Well done. So curcumin, the active ingredient, which makes turmeric healthy, it is the bioavailability of that becomes better because of something that is there in pepper. Actually, it's piperine, bioperine is something that improves bioavailability of curcumin. So whenever you use curcumin, use pepper little bit, even if no matter what you're cooking, it'll make it better. One. Two, always make sure that curcumin is not water soluble. It is fat soluble. So it needs a fatty medium. So people would have turmeric in water and they think, oh wow, it is healthy for me. It will not do anything. Okay? It needs a fatty medium. So remember that. Okay. So we'll just we'll take this out and we'll go to. Okay. Now let me show you something. This looks like mustard seeds, right? This is okay. Anyone familiar with mustard seeds? Are you familiar with mustard seeds? No. Okay. But this is not mustard. No, these are millets. These are millets. This is these are finger millets. So in western part of India, we use a lot. In north also we use or we used to use a lot. When when I was growing up, my mom make a flat bread of these millets, and it was horrible. It was horrible. We couldn't eat that because one, it was not an art that she had mastered, because once in a while it would be made, but she would force us to eat, and she said that it'll give you strength. So we would have it, and we now know there is so much of calcium in this, so much of iron in this, and now it has become a superfood. It's finger millet. It's fantastic. So we are going to use this, and what we are going to do is what I'm actually going to do, add a little bit of ghee again. And as I told you, ghee, the proper way of making ghee in India, the way it should be made. Okay, who wants to share that how should proper ghee should be made? What is the best way? What you get in the market is very different process. When you buy ghee in market is very different process. That is not, I'd say 95% ghee available in the market in packets, bottles, whatever form, is not how it should be made. Not, yes, tell me. Tell me. Yeah, yeah.
Take that cream, collect it in a container, and then you bring it, then you mix it, and then you boil it, and then you get fresh desi ghee.
Okay. So everything else is good, but the most important part is that when you collect it, it's not just one day. You collect it over 5, 6, 7 days. And in that collection process, now it is becoming old, it is getting fermented. So that fat gets fermented. And when that fermentation is full, it's like milk turning into yogurt. So that fat has to ferment, then you cook it. Okay, that is the difference. Whereas commercially made, fat collected, cooked, clarified, and that's ghee. There's no fermentation happening. That's the key of Indian ghee. That's the beauty. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of cumin, little bit of mustard seeds, because we are in Bengal, and we can. And I'm going to also add a little bit of esophatida, hing. Okay, this is something which will give it nice, nice flavor. Do you know, turmeric is so important to us. Everything, it's antiseptic, it's antiviral, it's there are many benefits of turmeric, and in Hindi, it's called haldi. Sounds almost like healthy. Okay? So it's very healthy. Haldi is very healthy. And it is it actually no wedding in India is complete without turmeric. So the groom and bridegroom, they are literally painted with a paste of turmeric, right? So that is what is done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is little bit of ginger, no garlic here. So a little bit of crushed ginger, fresh ginger. And so now these millets, actually what we need to do is for this dish, we need to cook it in a clay pot. Okay, but we are not doing that. I would love to do it in a clay pot. I'd love to cook it for hours. That's what it takes once you have soaked, but we don't have that luxury of time. I don't have that luxury of time. Okay, this is hello to all the people who are watching us live on YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining. And if you want to have any questions, feel free. We'll get some. We can answer some questions also. Okay, now that we have just sautéed that's yeah. Okay, yam. Let's see. Unpeeled we don't have. Okay. Okay. Now, so this is what we put. It's a root vegetable. It's a yam, and there are multiple yams that we get. This is the season. This is the season we get a fantastic yam, and it's purple in color. It's fantastic yam. It's purple yam and fantastic in color. But there are different yams and bottle gourd. We get squashes and bottle gourds have been there for millions of years in India. So this again, these are the only two vegetables we have used. So what we are going to do is quickly we are going to use multiple millets. We are going to add, and these millets, I encourage people who are not from India, take small packets of these with you instead of spices. This is something that you would not get easily anywhere else, right? And play with it. It takes long time to cook, but they're very sustainable. Needs little water to grow. It can grow in arid conditions. It does not. It's very sustainable. So that's why it's being promoted globally. And as I told you, there are millets. There are over 250 varieties, but I'm sure in Kolkata, if you find, you may easily get about 10 to 15 different kinds. You should be able to find. Okay, so I'm also going to add some finger millets. Okay, so different millets we are going to add, but we also need to increase the protein content of it. Okay, so this is horse gram. This is kulit. Again, very good for people with diabetes. This is again very high iron content also in this superfood. Not easy to get in. So we cook this and we have packed this with different ancient grains, and we sell this in different parts of the world. And 7 ancient grains from India, pre-cooked, and we sell that, and does really well. So millets are of different kind, different shape, size. Now, what is unique about all the millets? One, they all are very hardy crops. Unlike rice, which takes so much water to grow, millets don't take that much water. Also, great fiber it has. Protein also is that, but it's not that you should eat this for protein content. It has marginal protein like all cereals and grains. But because we want to take care of our planet, we should focus on these. So there are small millets, there are big millets, and there are different kinds. There is kodo, there is pearl millet, there is sorghum. There are so we have used few different parts of India. We use different things, but I would say that whatever you can lay your hands on, definitely do that. One of the ancient grains, now this is not a millet, is rice, right? One of the most ancient grains is rice. And there are only two rice varieties in the world. There are only two. Which are those two? Sorry? Long grain and short grain. No. Okay, cool. Okay, let me tell you. One is from India and one is from Japan. One is, and it's very simple. So the name, yes, go on. No, unfortunately not. There are, okay, so there is something, Riz japonica and Riz indica. That's it. Riz indica is from India, Riz japonica is from Japan. All other varieties, everything has come from these two. Worldwide. This is how ancient rice is. And since we are in Calcutta, if people who are not from here, if they have not eaten or tasted Gobind Bhog rice, again, I encourage not only to taste that rice, at least carry half a kilo to 1 kilo of this, take it back. It's one of the finest rice that you can get. It has sweet flavor. It's a rice which is offered to God. Gobind Bhog. It's like it's an offering to God. It's very flavorful, very flavorful. In India, we have many other rice which are okay. You have cooked rice, but let's put this rice will cook. Okay, we'll do millets can take time, but this we should be able to cook with this. Okay, perfect. Now let me also add some salt and we'll add water. Okay. Yeah, no, just water. Will okay. So we have some greens also. So we have some greens, and what we can do is can we can we get some julienne of this and get it deep fried for a little bit of garnish? Yeah, yeah. Okay. We only have one of these. Fantastic. Okay. Now, while this will get cooked, more water, please. More water. Okay. While this will get cooked, let's say if we have any questions, anything that you want to know about, not just this millet, about India, about Indian food, what is ancient, what is not. One. So, okay. Now let me break some myths about food which the world says. How many of you know about umami? Umami, perfect. Some people know, some students, I encourage you to, you should know these things. So this is something which Japanese, so world always talked about four primary tastes, four tastes, and Japanese came up with something called umami, and they said it's the fifth higher taste. But in India, and we have written documents more than 5,000 years old, where it is written that the total tastes were divided into 6 tastes. So we have something called Shat Ras, 6 tastes, which actually, so the complexity of Indian food is much more than most cuisines in the world, and that complexity is very well defined. And one of the tastes is bitter taste. So bitter is something which even Bengal understands very well. So Shukto, if there was no bitterness, it will not, yeah, it will not mean anything. So bitter as a taste is a very important taste. It's like to enjoy a sunny day, you need some night evening. You need that contrast. So the taste in Indian all these scriptures in Ayurveda, there's so much of mention. So the interesting tastes mentioned are bitter, of course, we understand it. Astringent taste. Gooseberry we have in India, highest known source of vitamin C in anything. It comes from gooseberry. Astringent. Pomegranate, astringent. Uh, we also, there is a lot of mention of metallic taste, metallic taste. So there is metallic taste that's there. So you will, if you were to taste metal, so our body has lots of metal. There's a lot of iron in our body. There's metal. Okay? You have to remember our blood has iron. Iron is a metal. Okay? So metal has taste. So that taste also is mentioned in detail. So I encourage, especially people from India, to go into depth of our scriptures, what is written, and immerse into it. Deep dive, deep dive. It's a great learning. And people are not from India. I would say that whatever, it can get overwhelming. There is too much of information. But start. That's why I didn't want to do too much. I thought we'll keep it simple and focus on something which is our legacy, which is our what we've been given by our tradition and culture and ancestors. So that's what we thought that we'll work with, and let's see if we can. Yeah, perfect. We'll keep on cooking. Oh, that's Max. Okay, so then it's going to take some. It's going to take some time. Okay, we'll take a few questions. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Actually, after cooking, that's Govindu. Hmm. So this is that rice. We have to look at this. This is Govinda Bhog. You try it. The huh? Yeah. Good. Yeah. It's this is something. Maybe get some spoons and we can or pass it around. Just smell it. Smell it. It's a and the best way to have it is with a little bit of homemade ghee on top. So hot steaming Gobind Bhog rice, add homemade ghee on it, mix it, world's best what you will get. That's how we would eat. And ask anyone from Bengal, they'll go, oh my God, this is bliss. This is pure. This you don't need to don't lose the heat. That because it's still yeah it'll uh, take a lot of time. Okay. Any questions? Anything? Feel free because this is going at a pace that is slower. So please don't open it. No. Max. So don't make it lower. Yes. Any questions? Ask. Best way to learn is
Okay.
to ask.
We've
Okay.
got a question here, so I'll pass
Yeah.
the mic to you, Vita.
Yes, Vita.
Chef Kapoor, what keeps you inspired to innovate your recipes? Because you're an experienced chef, well respected. What keeps you inspired to innovate and change?
Very good question. Thank you, Vita, for asking. What keeps me going or inspired is I'm a curious person. So every day I wake up, I must see the world around me. I say, oh my God, I don't know this, I don't know this, I don't know this. And very early in my career, I learned to share whatever I have. So be it knowledge, no matter what, my time, So I would share it. So when I sleep in the night, I realize I have nothing. I sleep with nothing. So when I wake up, there is so much, again, I have to work hard because I have nothing to give. So the only way to give is to learn more. So I continuously, um, I don't have to motivate myself. It's just me. I just realize that um, if I have to give, I have to have. So that's how I keep on learning more and more and more, and I realize that I know nothing. So every day I sleep with this that very little I know. So that's what keeps me going. That's yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Got any other question?
Any? Yes, Sarah.
Okay.
Good morning, Chef. Thank you for
Right.
coming and sharing your knowledge with everybody. I know we're very excited that we could make it. I wanted to ask you, what is the most important advice you give to all the students at IIHM that will stand for them in their career? So when you were a student, what is the best thing and the best advice you were given as a student?
Okay, so the best advice as a student, actually, to me, I think it was more how I was brought up by my parents. So they gave me freedom. They gave me freedom that if you are sincere, whatever you would do, there would be people who would not believe in you. There'll be people who will say, "What are you doing?" But if you believe in it, so they the most learning that I got was actually not from school or college, was from my home, from my parents, where they empowered me to believe that I was the best. So no matter what was happening, so when I got into this profession of a chef, educated people in our country were not becoming chefs. And when I got into the profession, I realized that people who were in kitchen, they were not sharing, they were keeping their secrets to themselves, right? We didn't have Professor Foskett here who was sharing his knowledge, right? Yeah, you were lucky, right? But we had his books. So it was very difficult. So I realized that sharing was something which was most important. So even as students, my suggestion would be one, uh, the value system which is taught when you are young, when you are at home, what your parents tell you to do, be it honesty, discipline, sincerity, integrity, everything, all those boring things, punctuality, they become cornerstone of who you are. Skills, all of that you will get. But the most important things are these: no matter what you do, they are going to not just stay with you, they'll define you who you are. And that's it. It's uh, compassion in today's world. School colleges don't teach that, right? But they do things where compassion is there. Or at IIHM, how I know one of the first colleges we started talking about SDGs here, just to have that conversation. So more than skill, I would say things you think are not important actually are important. So that is the advice that I would give, that most people don't talk about it, but should be done more and share more. So it's not what I can get, what I can give. At all age, nothing. It's not what I can get. Joy of giving is much more than joy of getting. Remember that. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Okay. What we are going to do is see if yeah, that will let be. Will let be. Yes,
Yes.
Abdullah.
Anybody who has a question? Chef Gary, you have a question? No. Okay.
I have a question, Gary.
I thought you were raising your hand. Okay. Any student up there who have a question, you could just come down quickly here and we can take you on live. Any student, if you have a question, you can come down quickly here.
Okay. So if you don't have a question, I'll ask a question. Maybe I'll ask you guys. Okay. You try. No, no, it's not. Okay. Remember, when you are asked something, It is not about whether it is right or wrong. Okay? Right or wrong is a judgment. We don't need to be judgmental that is right or wrong. That's not. Whether you tried to know or not, whether you thought about it or not. Okay, do you use artificial intelligence? Okay, so how do you use it? What do you use it at?
I'll give you the mic. 1 second.
Yeah.
We've got Chef Gary as well with the question now. Right?
Hello. Yes. So we use artificial intelligence.
No, not we, you.
I use it in kitchen as well. Like for example, when I'm plating a dish, I try to plate it according to what my imagination is, and then I used click a picture of it, and then I check how other chefs would plate the similar dish, so I can correct myself.
So what artificial intelligence, what apps, what
So we have Namaste AI by
Okay.
IIHM, which we use.
okay,
So that is the app that we mostly use in our kitchen.
okay.
So that is the one.
Other than Namaste AI, what apps would you use?
So that-
What do you know of?
Chat GPT
Chat GPT,
and Gemini.
Gemini. Okay. Who else uses any other AI app? Are you encouraged to use other Perplexity you use? Very good. Perplexity is very good. Very good. Which else? Grok also you use. Okay, good. So I encourage you to be friendly with technology. Okay. So don't think that it's something. How would we use it? Play with it. Use it. I'll give you some data points. When I started to become little known, first thing I did was launch my website. It was sanjeevkapoor.com was the 7th website launched from this country, not in food category. It was the 7th website registered and launched in this country. Before AI came in, 12 years ago, we powered Amazon Alexa with our recipes. Anywhere in the world you go, the chances are if you ask for a recipe, it would be powered by us. We would not, the word was not artificial intelligence. We used to use machine learning and NLP we used to talk about. Before I wrote my first book, I launched a CD-ROM. So to be friendly with technology is important. That is when you will be ahead of everyone else. And it's not because you want to be ahead of it. It's something that you will drive a lot of pleasure out of that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good now. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add a little bit of creaminess to it. See, we normally don't use coconut in our a simple thing like this in a khichdi, right? But we, when Dr. Bose called me 2 days ago that we want you to do something with this, I said, okay, let's do something that it's about millets and something simple. And I was thinking, I said, well, let's make it a little bit creamy. And I didn't want to use any modern ingredients. And I tried it with a little bit of coconut. How many people make khichdi with coconut? Of any kind, pongal with coconut? Actually, we don't. We don't, right? So that's how it's the first time, Vita, that I have added coconut in something like this. And people at home also, I can say not million, billions, they would not do it. So it's just, the way I was thinking was that we launched our packaged foods in market in Australia last year, and one of the biggest things that sells is our khichdi made with ancient grains. And the way we sell it is we also call it risotto style high protein khichdi. Okay, so that people get it. But we don't use coconut. So after I spoke to him, now I am doing it. I have already decided that we'll do a variation with coconut in our one of our products. We'll do it because it works really well. It works really well. It's nice, creamy. It's fantastic. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add actually a little bit of perfect. And we need to salt. We haven't. Yeah. We will add a little bit of ghee little later. Maybe some water. Some water we can add. Yeah. Some water we can add. Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Chef, we've got a question coming up.
Yes, please.
Chef Gary.
Yes, chef.
Hi, Sanjeev, how important do you think a formal education in hospitality is for a long-term career?
I think education is paramount. It's important. I think without learning to earn is you can earn, but you can earn much more if you learn more. So earning is directly proportional to learning. So without formal learning, you can earn, but if you have to accelerate your earning, then you have to learn formally. So that's. But see, these are all young, but I want to leave everyone, especially younger people, with a thought that you are in learning phase, right? You are learning. You will move to earning phase very soon, right? Very important part of life. But when you earn, you also have to think that the three phases should be learn, earn, return. And quickly you get to that return phase, you will evolve as a better person. So learn, earn, return. So returning is more important. Quicker you do it, better person you will become. Okay, so keep that in mind. Returning is very, very important. Okay, little bit of ghee to, and I love this jharna ghee. Okay, fantastic. क्या लगता है शेफ पक गया होगा एकदम एकदम ओके yeah do you want to put it in that okay we'll put it okay okay but yeah so ideally we would have we'll just put it on we would have cooked in a clay pot we would have cooked in on wood fire we would have done that but now cooking yeah okay yeah we can pour. So if we look at the consistency, it's almost risotto-like, right? It's not and but more complex, mm, simple flavors. But still, even in that simplicity, there are 5, 6 different contrasting tastes and flavors that are there. Right? There is distinct flavor of and taste of haldi. There's distinct taste of cumin, mustard, very, very distinct, and a safatira, right? And the complexity of bite of each is very different. Some millets are creamy, some are sandy, right? So they are very, very different bite that's there. The particle size, some are big, some are small. And that's what makes it complex and unique. Very simple. This is something which at my house, we in different shapes and size, I would say, and we actually cook it in a clay pot at home. We have it at least twice in a week. At least twice in a week. This is something why I love, my wife loves, my mother loves, my mother-in-law. Both my mother and mother-in-law, no, they don't live with us. We live with them, right? What we will do is we'll also just if we were to, I thought we would do in a kind of a pasta plate, but chef has brought this. But it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then we for plating, I thought that we would do that. But this is good enough. Good enough. Some greens, some spinach, or whatever is locally is the yeah. There are lots of greens that are there. Actually, I wanted to add this, but I forgot. Okay. These are moringa leaves. Moringa is today, uh, moringa is today respected worldwide. It's uh, it's something which is become very expensive. Do we have drumsticks? Yeah. Okay. So we have lots of oh my God. Please suggest a book where lost recipes and masalas are. Okay, people who are watching, if you want to have, okay, this is for all of you. If you can find Katie Achaya's book on, we have a lot of good references on ancient foods from India. Then there is a book by an author, J. Om Prakash, not J. Om Prakash. J. Om Prakash was a filmmaker. Om Prakash, he has a book with a great book. Difficult to find, but if you can find that book, or maybe I'll see if we can do. I'll try and share bibliography of dietetics in ancient India. We worked on this with top 20 historians of this country. So we have a bibliography of that with us, and I'm happy to share that because 2 days ago I was very, very happy to know that I was being interviewed by an eminent historian, the biggest food historian that we have in this country. And we were on stage talking in Mahabalipuram 2 days ago. And he said, "Do you remember that you gave bibliography of ancient dietetics to me maybe 20 years ago?" I said, "I don't remember, sir." But he said, "But people don't give treasures like this, but you just gave it to me. It was the most important thing." I said, "Yeah, but why would I not give it to you?" But I felt very good that he remembered, he acknowledged publicly. So that has encouraged me to share more. I said, I would still, whatever I have, I will share. I don't want to have, maybe I can't carry anything with me when I leave this world, right? So thank you. This is bitter gourd, fried crisp, nice, all the different textures that we have. And this is the YCO2026 khichdi. This recipe has never been done before. This is dedicated to YCO2026. And thank you. And thank you to all the people who logged in. And let's see if we can take any questions. Thank you, Samar. Thank you, Nalin. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Punita. Thank you for joining, Deepika, Sapna, all of you. Love you all. And this is, we had not planned this live. This is one of the first live sessions on our YouTube channel that we are doing, but we will do more. We will do more. And I must thank you. We just decided this half an hour ago while I was coming on the car that, "Sir, can you do a live?" So here it is. We'll do more live for you. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Chef Sanjeev, we've got some questions coming up. We got a question from you.
Sure.
Hello. different country has a different taste.
Of course.
So I'm from Belarus, and your Indian food is so spicy for me, so spicy. So what do you think? If would little adapt your food to present to foreign country to fall in love in your cuisine?
Absolutely. Very good question. So, food, not just food, everything changes. The way we used to look 2.5 billion years ago, we used to look like monkeys, right? Today, we think we look like humans. We didn't have half the ingredients that we call as authentic Indian food today. We never had those ingredients. So you say very spicy chilies. We didn't have chilies in India. So what you may be eating is not authentic Indian food, but Indians of today think like. So do we have to adopt it? Is it right? Our repertoire of Indian food, we have all kinds of food. And it is for us Indians to understand your culture, your taste, your palate, and from our repertoire, give what will work for you. Not just say, this is what I know, this is for you. So, and it is not only for your country, so wherever we take our flavor, I go there, I try and understand people, what is their profile, and what will fit in from India there. And if I understand that chilies, there are many things. When I make an idli, there's no pepper, no chili, no nothing. It's just steamed, nice, fluffy, and you'll say you'll love it. You may say that, oh, if I have to make it with coconut chutney, I don't have to make it spicy. It'll be great combination of that. So and we have thousands such dishes. So all the people who go outside and popularize Indian food, thank you very much. But make sure that we respect that we cannot, if we want other people to try our flavors, we have to respect them. We have to, so people get confused that, oh, but that's not authentic. I think authentic is your effort, authentic are your ingredient, authentic, honest is the way you cook it. It's not the recipe, the way it was taught to you. It is that's not how it is. It will change. We will not be there, but food will change. The whole canvas of this world is changing. So it will change. And there's nothing wrong in it. It's a good thing. Yeah. So we are talking about moringa leaves. These are this comes from the same tree. It's called drumstick. Okay. Sojne, yes. So you get, so this tree is a great, do a little bit more research, and if you can buy, you want to buy moringa leaves, they are sold as moringa leaf powder also. So that powder is also sold. You can put it in any food. You want to make anything, just put a little bit in anything, and it works really well. This is from same tree. The flowers are in season now. So flowers are in season now, and you can use the flowers also. It's a miracle tree. Yes, there are many benefits. Just fall in love with moringa is all I can tell you. The price. So last I was with our honorable Prime Minister, and we were talking about drumstick, and I said, it's a great thing. It's very healthy. He said, yeah, but leaves of this moringa, and he gave me about 10-minute spiel on moringa. Then we talked about the flower of this tree. So it's a great. I love it more than anything else. I love because I can use them as percussion sticks. They're called drumsticks, and not many people know that I'm a percussionist. So this is my favorite vegetable. If you talk, some people have been to my office. My room does not look like my room, not my office. Does not look like it looks like a musician's room. So there's a big drum kit, there's a guitar, there is a keyboard, there are speakers, there are mics. That's what my room looks like. So drumstick is my favorite vegetable. Yes.
Chef, there are students who are logged into Zoom as well. There
Sure.
are school students, and this is the question that they have sent me.
Sure.
This is the question, so you could take the question. You want me to read it for you?
No, no. What are the millets used except finger millets and horse gram?
Okay, we used sorghum. We used little millet, pearl millet. Barley we used. Yeah. So this is what, so from Zoom they wanted to know.
Mehrotra have a question as well.
And Prakhar Mehrotra has a question. Which regional Indian ingredient or technique deserves far more global recognition?
Which Indian, I think food from northeastern part of India, the seven sisters of India needs more recognition, not just outside of India, but within India also. People know very little about northeastern states of India. So that's what
And
should
there's
be
one more
promoted
just
for.
popped in from Gargi.
Okay, what life lesson has cooking taught you? What life lesson has cooking taught me? Patience. That it's that you need to give time. You cannot rush cooking. You cannot rush life. That's the biggest lesson I've got. Yes, yeah, we can offer for tasting whichever way. Yes.
Okay, I'll take the question. If you could,
No, tasting that is. Yes,
yeah,
question.
if you could just give your name as well and then ask the question.
Morning, Chef.
Hi, Mani.
I'm from Cyprus, so I would like to ask because many people in Europe now turn in vegetarian, vegan.
Yes.
And as a chef, I don't like to hear vegan chicken nugget. I don't like to hear all these things. What is the way to introduce all these ingredients full of proteins to these people without using this terminology?
Right. No, very good question. And India is a perfect place to learn that and understand it. We use we use a lot of the lentil and legume family. We use a lot of it. And that's all high protein, right? It's not only soy or edamame that is high protein. So we use a lot of chickpeas. We use black beans. We use kidney beans. Since you are in Kolkata, actually, you should take home, which is special from Kolkata. It is a body made from lentils. So it's lentils made into a paste, it's ground, and then it is sun dried, and you can cook it. So it's dried ingredient, high protein, and the beauty of it is that in this part it is shaped into ornaments, it is shaped into bangles, it's shaped into it's an art form. So it's called gahana bodi. It's ornament but high protein. So work with the lentil family, legume family, not just as whole. Make a paste, steam it, sun dry it, or oven dry it, and you can make it, keep it into shelf life is very long. It's how you have different granules that can be used. So I would say that the bite then of that is very nice. It is meaty bite, completely vegan, and it's something that is new. And you can buy this here. So I would again encourage you to ask them where you can buy it, not just Gonna Berry, different bodies, yeah. Yeah, do you have different size? And yeah, but I think there's so many people come. What is unique, I'm sure that is done, but do share more of the local things with them. They travel to all different cities. Each city have 10 ingredients unique to that place and share with them. Maybe 100, 200 grams. Let them take it with you. But vegan is reality. Vegan is something. Actually, if I had not added ghee, this would have been vegan. This dish would have been vegan.
Okay, we've got just about time to take 2, 3 more questions. We've got Chef Neil Rippington here having a question for Chef Sanjeev.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I would just like to spin this slightly. You've spoken about Kolkata, the fantastic food that you have in India. When you travel, what are your favorite foods when you come to Europe, and what are your favorite dishes, and
Sure.
what sort of rocks your boat?
Right. No, fantastic question. So I have a philosophy, and it's been consistent. I only eat local food, no matter where I travel. I eat food of that place, and preferably if I can lay my hands on local food at someone's house. At someone's house. So Spanish food in a restaurant versus Spanish food at someone's house. Italian food in someone's house versus what you would get in a restaurant. Very different. So my first preference is local food in season at someone's house. And if that is not a possibility, then in those restaurants. So whatever is there, whatever is in season becomes my favorite. I don't have favorites. I say that favorite is boring. Favorite is boring because, again, it's like going back to the same restaurant. I don't go back. Outside India, I should say it, but I actually don't eat Indian food. I would not. In Spain, I would not be eating Italian food. In Germany, I would not eat Chinese food. In China, I would not eat Italian food. I would eat what is there locally, and that's something. But in England, when you go, how much of English food you can eat?
Okay, just about time to take 2 more questions. One coming from the the Zoom live from Gargi Majumdar. And she asks, how did you stay motivated when things were difficult?
How did I stay? Actually, things are never difficult. It's a state of mind. We think that whatever we are being trained for, some people call it hardship, but in reality it is training. So I have not faced hardship. I have only been in training. So it's like when you are born, you cannot sit, you cannot even turn. So you can say that, oh my God, it's so difficult to turn. No, you're getting trained to turn. You can't sit up. You're getting trained to sit up. You cannot stand. You are getting trained to stand. These are not hardships. So in life, whatever people say as hardship is actually you're getting trained for something. So I haven't faced any hardship. I haven't had a tough day in my life.
Super. Can you have a big round of applause for Chef Sanjeev? One last question. We can take it from the audiences here. From the students, just raise your hand and we'll bring you on the live feed. Anybody, any student, you've got a question, just raise your hands and we'll bring you here. Okay, since do we have any question? All right.
Oh my God, that took.
Please introduce your name and go ahead and ask a question.
Good morning, everyone. I am Abrano. So the basic question that I have is, it is not related to this thing actually. I have heard that the hardest protein to cook is an egg, and whenever I have tried cooking an egg at my house, so the most difficult thing is boiling an egg at half boil and all those different stages. So I have not, if I have tried to master it, but I couldn't. So if you give any kind of advice about that. So
Okay. So
Thank you.
I talked about training, right? So cooking of anything, be it protein, be it egg, whatever it is, it's a science, right? If you're cooking an egg, then you have to understand that what is happening, what is the kind of protein, and that's why I encourage everyone who wants to be a chef, be a student of science. It is important. Don't think that you can run away from everyday science. Embrace science. Okay. So temperature, time and temperature. Actually, these are the only two variables here you need. If you're cooking egg, if you know this, that how much time it is going to take at what temperature, just measure it. Both are measurable, right? In water, available, temperature of water, thermometer, very easy. Time, timer, very easy. On your phone, you can do it. So it's just time and temperature. And these, you don't have to worry about the kind of protein because all this has been done. There's a lot of data available on what protein is there. It's one of the simplest things that is there. If you follow, understand what has been done, and it will be so understand that few things how variable change. Say, but I did everything, it did not work. So if you were to add egg, but you took that egg from a refrigerator where the temperature of that egg was already at 4 degrees, and that you put that and you boil that in boiling water, maybe 100 degrees, and you did that for 8 minutes. But that temperature of egg was already low. Now, when you put it, the water temperature also went down. So it had to be at room temperature to be there. So you have to understand basics and try. Training is doing it more number of times. In music, it's called riyaz, right? You've seen singers doing riyaz, hours they will sing same thing till it becomes muscle memory. All skills are muscle memory. We can, how we can not see and we can slice and chop without seeing. It's muscle memory. So each skill, do it so many times that it becomes muscle memory. But before that, if there is data available, use that, understand it, you'll get it, don't worry. And have confidence that you will get it. You'll get it sooner than later.
All right. Skill is a muscle memory. Thank you, Chef Sanjeev. What's your name?
Ayan.
Ayan has got the last question. He was standing next to me. He requested me, can I please take
Sure.
the last question?
My
So we
flight
go
is
to you.
tomorrow, don't worry. I have been noticed.
Okay, so we go to you.
Good morning, Chef. Chef, back then when you started your career, like engineering and medical was the most famous thing everyone would choose. Why you chose this profession? What made you choose this profession?
Okay. So, very good question. You've heard of IIT? Okay. So, academically, I was, okay, I'll not be modest. I was brilliant. Okay. So, you have national merit lists. So, I was always in the country in top 5 in studies. So, everyone said that, why are you worried? You will go to IIT. So, I thought to myself that how can people decide what I'll do? I will do something that nobody has done, and nobody in my language at that time was nobody in our family, neighborhood, friends, relative. So this was very different. That's why I chose this. Right from my childhood, did I want to become a chef? I didn't even know who a chef was. So my reason was that I just wanted to do something which was different. That's how this is what I did.
Okay, anybody here? Chef has given us the liberty to ask 1 or 2 more questions. I did get one question from the Zoom, Chef, and I will ask this question. Give me a second. So this question is interesting. It comes, being a vegetarian in the cooking industry, does this become a major challenge if you're a vegetarian?
Nothing is a challenge, it's an opportunity. Look at it as an opportunity. In a world where everyone is saying that I do everything, you're a specialist. Specialist is revered more. So there is more room for speciality, right? All-rounders in cricket versus specialist bowler, specialist cricketer, specialist wicketkeeper. So think yourself as a specialist. People say, I'm this here, I'm this. I'm a vegetarian chef. So we make that. So look at that at in France, look at why do people go to La Berge, right? Because, oh my God, very good vegetarian food, right? So it's a whatever you think is your weakness, make that as an opportunity for you. And it's
Fantastic.
easy. Focus on it and do it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end. Can we have Dr. Bose here? With this, we come to the end of the presentation. Thank you, Chef. And what we'll do is we'll just pose for the photograph. Thank you, audiences. Thank you so much.
And we should try this also. We should not.
Yes.
Can't.
So we'll ask the audiences to taste this.
So whatever. I think we should.
Okay.
We haven't tasted it.
Yes. So I will ask Chef to organize this, and if you could just quickly take around and let the audiences taste what Chef has done. Dr. Bose, guys, big round of applause. Dr. Bose.
Thank you.
Well, Dr. Bose is also a very good cook, and he cooks some amazing dishes. Blessed to have, he's treated us one or twice.
But that is the answer that I want from her. That is he a very good cook?
Okay, that's
We can't say.
Certain, I can't say no because certain dishes like chingri malai curry, sorshe ilish, aloo dum, maybe, and of course chicken, which anybody can cook, and he cooks excellent. And I think you got an award in Hayat cooking competition.
Yeah.
But I always feel I could have done better.
that was Mambo's direct dil se talking about Dr. Bose's cooking skills.
Lovely. Thank you very much. It was lots of fun. Thank you.
Chef, before you go, Dr. Bose, if you could just stand with Chef Kapoor, and we can have you and a couple of 5-6 students here to get a picture clicked. And just do this quickly. 5-6 students, if you could just quickly join around Chef Kapoor. Come on, go to next to him. Okay, quickly. Okay, 1 second, hold. I'll get this organized for you. One picture. Okay, quickly. Okay, so we are going to enter from here, exit from there. Okay, so once the picture is done, you take the center stage, click all pictures. Okay, can I have all the students move to the right, please? Let the others come in. Quickly, all students move to the right. Please allow the rest. Allow the rest 6 to join in. Allow the rest 6 to join in. That's it. Okay. Okay, we are going to enter from the left, exit from the right. Quickly. So anybody who wants a picture, come on the left. Come on the left here. Quickly. Yes, we'll do it quickly, guys. Okay, thank you. Chefs, if you could please exit, let other students come in. Can you please move out of the frame? Requesting the students to move out of the frame. Please enter from the left, exit from the right. Please, please. Yes, ma'am, you would like to move. Can we please allow others to come in? You've got 2 pictures clicked. Okay, quickly come in. Okay, 1 second. We will enter from the left. Students. Samir. Okay, the teams here, could you just let students not enter from here? Right? Everybody has to exit after this photograph. Done. Great. Thank you. I request, ma'am, if you could please exit. Students, please exit from here. You have to come from the left, not from here. Come from the left. Okay, please move. Please move. You have to come from the left. Not come from the left. I'll take you in. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly. Yes. Okay. 1 second. Okay. That's it. Just hold here. Yeah. Okay. Get a picture quickly with Chef Kapoor. Okay. One good chai for Chef. Okay. Done. Move. Next. Please move. Please move. Sir, please move. Please move. Did you get the picture? Okay, you come and stand. I've said please enter from the left. Samir, can you stop students from entering from the left, please? Quickly. Okay, just hold. Okay, I'll request all to please exit. Kindly exit. Please move, move. Okay, next slot. Next slot, come in. Next slot, go on the right of chef. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Go ahead. That's it. Quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next slot. Please move. Please move to the right. Please move to the right. Wait. Please move to the right. Okay, next slot. Next slot. Quickly. Next slot. Hold. 1 second. Go ahead. Click the picture. Yeah. Quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, move. Next slot. Gia, you need to move, please. You need to come from the left if you want picture. Do not enter from the right. You have to come from the left. Please move, sir. Okay, next group. Next group, come in. Allow another 4 more. Okay, all done. Okay, go ahead. Sameer, don't let anybody enter from there. Okay, go ahead. Take the picture. Quickly. 5, 4. Come here, stand here. Quickly. You need to come that side. Come that side. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next slot. Thank you. Okay. Who?